Coffins, urns, and hearses, oh my! Today I'm taking you on a tour of the Museum of Funeral History in Houston, Texas. If you're new to this channel, my name is Torrie. During Halloween, my husband Aaron and I love to go to the Museum of Funeral History. It's a really quirky place, and as morbid as it sounds, it's actually a really fun and interesting museum to visit. It's got a lot of history attached to it, and it shows a lot of things beyond just the obvious, which would be caskets and more caskets. When you walk into the museum, the first thing you'll notice is a line of hearses of every shape, color, and style. These range from intricate wood-carved carriages to long presidential hearses. In the main display area, you'll see tons of unusual coffins, some of them historic, like these tribal carved coffins, and others novelty ones, such as this coffin covered in money. There's even a glass Snow White one. There are almost an equal number of urns that look like stunning art pieces. Far less beautiful is the full-scale incinerator stationed nearby. Starting from the Egyptian burials, you can see the history of funerals and embalmings. Apparently, the Victorian era took great pride in preserving memories of their loved ones. On display are funeral dolls, jewelry containing hair from the deceased, and even artwork made by arranging locks of hair. One of my favorite special exhibits is the Dia de los Muertos section, which features full-scale rooms depicting the celebration, complete with an ofrenda. I have the movie Coco to thank for that knowledge. The Vatican display is possibly the most elaborate. There are full-scale models and wax figures depicting the papal regalia, as well as information about the Vatican government and different popes. More impressively, it recreates all the different stages of a pope's memorial and burial. The presidential displays are in several areas of the museum. Among the many items on display are guard uniforms, miniatures of presidential funerals, memorials, and more. There's even a special section reserved for Lincoln where you can see different pennies, most of which were donated by patrons. This last section is bittersweet for me. The Hollywood display features old movie props from some of my favorite films, as well as tributes to past actors. While I appreciate the tributes, it's difficult to see the faces of people we lost too soon. I think when visiting a place like this, you must always be respectful of those who have passed, while still enjoying the history of the objects around you. Also, it's totally okay to have a little fun. Halloween is easily my favorite holiday, and as hard as it is for me to say goodbye to the month of October, I'm really excited for next month because I'm hoping to do a bunch of kindness challenges for the month of November, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, be sure to check me out on my social media. The handles will be in the next slide. Thank you for watching, and until next time, see you soon. Bye!